question period is underway in Ottawa. Let's listen in here.
The member for Brampton East blames the Prime Minister's office. The Prime Minister blames the Liberal member for Brampton East. Who's telling the truth?
Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, on our trip to India, we signed agreements worth more than $1 billion of bilateral investment between Canada and India. We led to the creation of close to 6,000 new jobs in Canada from our initiatives. We met with a broad range of leaders in the cultural industry, in business. We're continuing to deepen the connections and the friendship between Canada and India, an important international partner.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The Prime Minister is also there to help a corporate boss of a Liberal member of Parliament to sign contracts for his private company, benefiting that Liberal member. That is completely unethical. Can
the Prime Minister do the one thing that he must do? That is to refer the affair to the Ethics Commissioner. Right Honourable the Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, it's so disappointing to see that the opposition still cannot see how important the relationship between Canada and India is so important. We have growing ties. We have a growing economy that will help the middle class in Canada. We have more than $1 billion in contracts in India, which will lead to the creation of more than 5,000 new high-quality jobs for Canadians. These investments will enhance the growth of our economy, increase innovation and entrepreneurship, and will also increase collaboration. Honourable Leader of the Opposition. We know how important India is for Canada, and it will be up to the Conservatives to repair the harm done by the Liberal government. With respect to the convicted terrorist who attended an event, a media representative who was at the briefing broke his silence yesterday. He confirmed that the media received information that they could not protect. Why? Mr. Speaker, if the opposition members understood how important what is happening between India and Canada, one would think that the Leader of the Opposition would accept the confidential classified briefing that we have offered in order that he have all the information he needs on what is happening between our two countries. However, the members opposite do not want to know the facts. They do not want to know what's really happening. They are simply playing politics. That was what Stephen Harper did, and it's so disappointing to see that that's still what the Conservatives are doing.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday the Public Safety Minister claimed that no classified information was shared with the media by the National Security Advisor regarding the presence of a convicted terrorist on the Prime Minister's trip to India. He then said that all the information was already reported in the media. Now, senior trusted journalists who were on that conference call with the National Security Advisor say otherwise. They say they were specifically told that they could not report some things. So why won't the Prime Minister provide the same briefing to members of Parliament that he's already given to the media?
Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, what Canadians can't understand is that the member opposite, the Leader of the official opposition, has been given the opportunity to receive a full classified briefing on all aspects of this issue and chooses not to understand the truth. Now, for 10 years, Stephen Harper and his gang, muzzled scientists, ignored facts, ignored the truth. 2.5 years later, it's clear the Conservatives haven't learned their lesson. They'd rather not hear the truth if it jars against their political.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Order.
We have invited the Prime Minister to unmuzzle the National Security Advisor and tell the truth to Parliament. He's the one that is refusing to come clean. But of course, this isn't the only issue that the Prime Minister has trouble coming clean with. We've only learned recently about the nature of the illegal gift that he received during his illegal private island vacation. But the Trudeau report makes it clear that multiple gifts were exchanged. So can the Prime Minister explain exactly what those other illegal gifts were, who received them, and why he chose to hide this from Canadians for so long?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as I've said many times, we worked with the Conflict of Interest Commissioner, answered all her questions. She put forward a report which we accepted, full recommendations which we implemented. Mr. Speaker, this is an issue that the Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner has dealt with. What is interesting, Mr. Speaker, is this member, the Leader of the Opposition, continues to lay on the personal attacks, even though he committed last weekend in a newspaper article interview that he would focus on policy, not on personal attacks.